Hello, 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 and welcome. My name is Lissa. Today we're playing more Strange Horticulture.
Best friend.
Thank you, best friend, for this 54 months. That's so long. That's so much time. We should actually be able to finish today. There's, I believe, 16 days, and we're on day, was it 12? Day 13. So we've only got 3 more days. We'll probably finish very fast. I don't know if I'll actually start the Strange Antiquities demo, but I did get another game that I really want to play. So we might do that if we finish this fast enough. There's a cat at my feet now. Ginger's down there. Cool.
Ah! After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Earth!
I'm sorry. Wait, Dustin, is that the plants make me mad? Carlos just gave me a bunch of plants. I think Dustin's plants made me mad. I want to try brewing these elixirs today, and we're obviously gonna go and more Raven Spider. I also still have my notes that have I wrote down what plants we need for the lock, the ritual. And it's the Devil's Nightcap, Swift Snare, Widow's Woe, Long Verkund, and Elderfinium. So. Also, my hair was very swiftly put together. Yeah, it's really loud, which is really funny because I have everything turned down. Plant blood me scream. Plant blood make me scream. I'm trying to read your hieroglyphics here, Dustin. Anyways, we got a will to explore. Let's explore. Wait, what is this one? Oh, that's for the... Okay, and then that... Okay, cool. Endmore, Raven Spider. Where's Endmore? I never know where anything is on this dang map. Except Foxfield. I always know where Foxfield is. And Backbarrow. And Undermere. Might be the file I think it's a direct YouTube audio or if so the volume maybe. I don't know if I can, like, adjust the audio without fully taking the clip into DaVinci and adjusting its levels there. What'd that thing say? Endmore? Endmore. Raven Spider. Endmore. Endmore. Raven is age 29, so we'll put that over age 29, and then Spider. A jackdaw croaks hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stone pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. What did we get, friends? Oh, ooh, interesting, interesting. Currently suffering through bad writing. So all of my emojis are screaming at the moment. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's look through this dang book for these 3 scientific plant names. I don't know where to put my cup, and I'll just leave it there. Okay. Arbutum alacritus. Maculosus retinita, retinentia, and mens fortis. We have so many pages in this dang thing. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, Arbutum alacritus is Caballia. And I know Caballia is one of my purple plants. I'm fairly certain. Fairly certain Cavalia. Yes, Cavalia. Maculosus retinentia. Oh, Dranthium is Mens Fortis. Thought I'd remembered seeing it somewhere. Where's my Dranthium? And Maculosus retinentia. Henchuck, which I have not gotten yet. Well, I haven't identified yet. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss. In larger amounts, it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it's ready to harvest. I have a blue-green bulb plant. Right? Quite firm and turquoise in color. That would be blue-green, right? And it's a fruit, so I'm assuming that's my henchuck. And that's my elixir of the damned. Okay. So. This one should be elixir. Ah. Not bammed. Elixir of the damned. And where'd you go, henchuck? Where'd it go? You are henchuck. Okay. That's one down. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A red flower to protect the mind, and a seed pod for luck. Also, I want to read what the description of. It's just a dark red liquid. Okay. Okay. Psychic abilities. This one, stomach pain. Brimlock is cold. Butterdale is skin rashes. Cabelia is 6 flowers, so that doesn't even matter. Candlewood red flower provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manners of affliction of the mind. So probably not that. Caldery. It's successful hunt for Arduina. So if I had have given Caldery to the altar, all of the sisterhood would have been killed. So that's fun. I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm glad I gave them Sanctuary. According to legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock. That's Love Lock. Common Trouse is Eye Strain. Copper Caledonian is Rejuvenation. Daisy Dock is courage. So there's a chance that the plant could be Daisy Dock. That's my St. John's poppy. This is the one that I'm not sure could be Widow's Woe. Okay. I guess that's the question, is do I have Daisy Dock? Oh, I guess it's a 5-pointed leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? So that's theoretically Daisy Dock. Red flower to protect the mind. Elderfinium. Duranthium. Embersoul is not a red flower if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it's not gonna be that. There's one that's a seed pod for luck. Eyebright is to look in the dark. Forest camphor is sleep. Fox button is friendship. Gandy root is digestive trouble. Kildedendra is evil. Sandfire is dental hygiene. Harlequin blue is the spirit one, the one that screams. Jacobsworth finds people. Hop heart, pain relief. Memory deterioration for Lady of Summer. Larkshine is pain. Lemon dandy. Meridoc is mean. Lemon dandy is curing afflictions of the heart. Lyle of Neptune makes people tell the truth. Long Verkund is lifts curses. Maiden sorrow prevents the mind from wandering. Oh. My headphones just told me they're at low battery. I need to plug them in. Where'd the dang... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm dropping everything down here. Jeez. Don't ask me why I did that the hard way. I don't know. Okay. They're plugged in now. We're all good. Maiden Sorrow isn't red. If I remember correctly. Maiden Sorrow, I think, is yellow. No. I say that's pink. Yeah, it's pink. Okay. Mary's breath is bound to secrecy. Meek dew. Pain. Mellow glow is invisibility. Mountain asteroid is confidence. Norwood is alertness. Palliance sweet breath that filters through toxins. Fennet is anxiety. Red ebony is the unseen wren is. Poison identification. Royal Gentia. Releases swift snare. Sheep snap. Brings good fortune. And it's a green sea pod. I assume this is my... Though the baubles look soft, they're in fact quite hard. Hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. Bulbs of Bayon. I think that's my seed pod for luck. It's sheep snap. Shimmerlung. Solomon's Scepter. Witchcraft. Shimmerlung is light. Spring Wax Cap has medicinal properties, can relieve pain. St. John's Poppy is hearing. Storian is red fruits that are poisonous. Results in insanity and death. Sunset Montcap gets the spirits out. Trimblehuff strengthens relationships. Wandering Boo just sharp fungus that moves. Weeping Bell says it can find gold. Widow's Woe induces fear. Wild Coal is a hangover cure. Winter Boar is insect repellent. Witch Fig. It eases symptoms of infection. Worry less makes you worry less. Protect the mind. A red flower said to protect the mind. Oh, it's candlewood. Duh. Why did that take so long? I think that's my candlewood. So I guess we'll see. Yes. Cool. So this I want to name. What color label? Pink. Okay, so I'll do yellow. For Saint Quentin's elixir. I can confirm that my candlewood is candlewood. Where the heck did that go? Okay. I can confirm that you are in fact candlewood. And you are... What's the name of that thing? Sheep's what? Sheep snap. Cool. Also, it didn't give me Palliance when I did that one other. Oh, I need to label that one too. What was that one? It's the other elixir. The elixir of the damned. Maculos retentia. just got a picture of the leaves. Daisy Dock. Nope. Okay, and then I identified Priddle, but I identified Palliance, and it didn't give me Palliance when I identified it. Because I had to identify it for this elixir, for Baylock's elixir. Right? Yeah. Oh, that's why I didn't identify it, because it didn't tell me that it was Palliance. Okay, but I've got those elixirs brewed. So let's pet Hellbore and bring in our next customer. Grace and Right. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. The creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. Guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dock to help me get through it instead. There you go. Dead Man's Fingers! Digitatus Mortis! As are coming friends. This fungus is typically found in dense forests protruding through the mulch. At a glance, it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the undergrowth. It's said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. I'm gonna go ahead and rename that to Dead Man's Fingers. Cool. Next. Hi, David. Hi, Ma'am. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Ho ho, so you got it working. Oh, yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Okay. So, north of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I've never seen before. Interesting. It looks like a bell. Thor done. My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Mr. Dunn, mushrooms, woods, west of Undermere, across the lake. Okay. Woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Mushrooms. Have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Let's see if we can identify these and give our girly an antidote if she needs them. Okay, Bishop's Parasol we have identified. Copper Caledonian, we've got that identified, and we have Dead Man's Fingers identified. I don't know if this is I don't think that's a plant. Or like a mushroom. I think it's a plant. I think it is a plant. Don't think it's a mushroom. Jeez, man, I wish speaking was a strong suit of mine. Yeah, okay. Farmer's worry. A spongy mushroom with a potent ability is only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength through short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. This could be farmer's worry. I'm thinking it's farmer's worry. And we have the royal gentia to make an antidote if needed. Spring wax cap, edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. I don't know if we have that one yet. So that's okay. Bishop's parasol. I don't know this one or this one yet. We've got sunset mont cap. That's copper Caledonian. Wandering boo. We've got. Okay. Okay. Let's bring in the next person. Simone! Hi, Simone! Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. Hope you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. I do have some palliance. That's pretty. Where'd my palliance go? Daisy Dock. Palliance. There we go. Now it's fully identified. Sour Bandy can help with memory recovery, especially if memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that although edible, the large stamen is extremely bitter to the taste. Interesting. Shouldn't it be a bitter bandy then? I don't know. Maybe it tastes sour to them. Or to other people. Or the guy who named it. Also, I don't know, never mind. Marina Chapman. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimble Huff that it'd save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you knew my cousin, you knew she's not worth the trouble. Trimble Huff. Okay, that's the one. I'm assuming this one. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. A cross-section of small cup-like flowers. They generally point downward to avoid filling with water and allow for easy access pollen insects. I mean, I assume that's Trimblehuff. I'm going to double check everything. Flowers are blue. It could be this one. I know I have it around here. That's Jacob's Worth. That's Gandy Root. Okay, so the only ones that have like cup shaped. So this or that one. Okay, then it's the blue one, not the one that looks like bells and hearts, which I feel like would be perfect. But whatever. Glowhorn, a forest lantern or pixie lamp, is phosphorescent, illuminating the trees it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint lights will lure them to their demise. Okay. So first of all, you are Trimblehuff. And I'm definitely assuming here, but I think what was that? Glowhorn? Has got to be this guy. Right? Slash forest lantern slash pixie lamp. Cool. Let's end day. Next. Eight miles to the east of Gosforth. Okay. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. Change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. 8 miles to the east of Gosforth. I believe that's Gosforth. Let me take a look at the coin. Yes, Gosforth. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. Pretty. Friday Night Macabre Botany. Yep, exactly. I'm loving this game. I think we're almost done with it. We're on day 14. Got a pet hellebore. Because why not, right? But yeah. I think that's everything that I can do right now, so let's bring in the next customer. We're done. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course, now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about him. If that's farmer's worry, then Royal Gentia will help. So I need to find where I put my Royal Gentia. That's this. No, that's worry less. Where'd my Royal Gentia go? I know I have it labeled. There it is. I'm very excited for the sequel. I have the demo downloaded and I'm planning to play that at some point before the game comes out. So. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. Mushroom with pointed caps. I'm assuming then that this is probably our liverstone. So I'm going to hit him with that. And next, Forest Fair. You have been to Blackcomb, I can see that. Fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I am ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. There's your St. Quentin's. There you go, sir. Priddle! There we go. Coveted by the rich, pretty Priddle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. I already have it, bro. I already have it, like... Where is it? I already have it, bro. Okay, next. Ah, hello, sir. There's a hateful man that I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Maybe I should have heard him. Sadgill Chalice. Where's Sadgill? Where is Sadgill? Sadgill. Chalice. The Chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks align the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh, it's got a mouth. It's got a mouth. Hi, Ruben. Ronan tells me you're working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual, but I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Snare. Small heart-shaped leaves. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clue as to its proper use. Once ensnared, it is impossible to extract oneself without help. Cool. We already identified that from the second being the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer, which I believe was Widow's. Well, so to recap, first is the corpse's friend, a reminder. I said that's Devil's Nightcap. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder, and I said that's Swift Snare. That confirmed it. Third is the fear bringer. I said Widow's Woe. Fourth, to lift a curse, Long Verkund. Last, a petal to secure Black Blood's reverse. Elderfinium is the cure for the poison of the Dendra. So I believe we have all 5 plants thought up. We just need to identify them. Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the upper leaves. We have Elderfinium. We have Widow's Woe. The only ones we don't have identified are Swift Snare and Devil's Nightcap. So. Dead Man's Fingers, technically we have identified. Devil's Nightcap. I'm just trying to think what this could be. The corpse's friend. I also don't know if I even have Swift Snare in my here in my plants yet. Light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Okay. So any of these? No, I have all of those identified. I don't have a lot that aren't already identified. That one's unpleasant. It's delicate, bland smelling, and we know Swift Snare has heart-shaped flowers. Oh, the bells one? This could be my Swift Snare. I'll go ahead and tentatively label that. That could be my Swift Snare. Let's go ahead and bring in our next customer. Molly Bell. My daughter is getting married and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. I believe there's a plant with small blue cup-like flowers that's supposed to bless their union. Yes, it is. Trimblehuff. There you go, meow. Okay. Next. Hi, Ennis. Can't help noticing that Dreher Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you are not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. Praise the Dendro. Oops. I probably should have had that guy killed so I could get information from him, but I don't think he's gonna help me kill the servant. No, I want to kill the servant, so. Decay gives way to new life. From death, life. I can't flip it. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Day 15. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. West of White Scar by the river. West of White Scar by the river. White Scar, west by the river. The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze, a reminder from the chest of the skeleton a plant rose. That looks like it could be my devil's nightcap. Has a soft... Yep, that's my devil's nightcap right there. Yes. Devil's nightcap / corpse's friend. So now I just have to identify Swift Snare, and we're good. I think I've identified Swift Snare. I live in an undermirror all my life. I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I'm trying, bro. Okay. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently, there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. East of Arnside. Yes, there's an event going on in my room, and I'm doing my best not to swear and chat about it. What's the event? Apparently, you disconnected at some point, Carlos? Rude. Okay, east of Arnside. I can never remember where Arnside. East. My cave. Okay. Thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for me to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmers worry. I'm surprised how easily I am able to roll away the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover several clusters of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. This is confirmed farmer's worry now. Had a mute stream while doing the customers, but apparently it hiccuped and booted me. Oh no. Oh, that might be my, what was it, liver something? Liverstone? I don't think so. But it could be. Closing the strange, my fingertips feel slightly numbed. Oh, it probably is, actually. We've got 2 candidates for Liverstone. So. There's that now. Situation's been resolved, but I'm still not happy about it. What happened? What happened? What was your situation? Let's bring in the next customer. Hi, Faceswift. Why can't I remember? There's something important. I know there was, but there's only darkness now. Okay, I do have Sour Bandy. That's good to know. And that's the, edible with a large stamen that tastes nasty. There's a stink bug sitting on the wall behind my computer, about a foot in front of me. Oh no. Oh no. The leaves feel smooth and soft, and underneath the large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. I think that's my Sour Bandy. Yep. Something important. It's coming back. I have it in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold, with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. I felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I've not been myself lately. Sour Bandy. I'm sorry. Umbrella. Those things aren't even native here. What the heck? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, so Dayton says he thinks it's dead, but just because it hasn't moved in like days, but out on our like front porch area, one of our front window areas, we have a giant spider. I think it's an orb weaver spider that's just like taken up residence on our window. Scares the crap out of me every day. Terrifies me. Alden Gregory. My wife of 30 years is dying. That's the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there's nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging. Mid. Elixir of the damned. Average. Give Average to your beloved and reliable Flamingo. You'll both live long and blessed lives. How sweet. Next person. Althea O'Shea. What a delightful shop you have. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get a hold of some. Dead. Was there an orb we were outside the Flamingo? I don't even remember that. Okay, I think this one is actually my liver stone. Yes, okay. That one was my liver stone. So I'm going to do that, and I don't even remember that. Probably because it caused me so much trauma, I blocked it out. I hate spiders. I respect spiders, but they scare me so bad. Oh, the girl in the jade mask. Hi, girl in the jade mask. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's Woe or Dead Man's Fingers. What does Dead Man's Fingers do? It's really found in dense forest. At a glance, conveyors said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Whereas Widow's Woe does like worry, right? Induce fear. I think I want to give her Dead Man's Fingers. It's very pretty and mildly horrifying to see skittering around at March 3. Or Mach 3. Yeah. No. Hate. Talking about spies at the house, I can send pictures and videos of wrapping food to the Discord. It scares me. Do you say you think it's dead now? Or is it still alive? What do you think? I don't know. I'm scared. Take the dead man's. Carnivorous Tauren. Revered in the cult world, cross-section of the Tauren stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. Okay, next. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't to leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. This one. You saw a bug this morning. It's a chill creature that isn't currently bothering us, though I do want to destroy its egg sac. It scares me. It's terrifying. I don't want to see it, be near it, be around it. Scares me. And it's taken up residence on my house. No, thank you. Please. You have so many other places to be that are not my home. Please. I knew. Okay. Pennybell. The leaves of Pennybell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, it's highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Okay. And today, I think we're on our last day. It's either 16 or 18 days. I think it's 16. To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountains pass, it grows to the edge of at the edge of the wood. She finally had the power she craved all these years. As a servant to do as she willed, that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken. It would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Day Day 16, Saturday. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, grows at the edge of the wood. The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. That could be my swift snare, actually. That genuinely could be my swift snare. Moves fast for a plant. No, it would have to be over here. Swift snare. I think this is my swift snare. Okay. Okay. And I know where the great oak is so that I can find, or so that I can go do the ritual. Verona. Hi, Verona. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. Hope for all our sake that you've been able to track down the plants we need. Yes, ma'am. Is it right there? Okay. Oh, is that not it? I thought the great oak was the ritual site. Yeah, where the heck is the ritual site? Because I thought it was the great oak. Is it the stone circle? Guess it's the stone circle. Also, my last one was Amos, the collector. I know there's an extra day where we just go through and do all of the plants. Swinside. Should have thought of that. That's not where the ritual site is? Where's the ritual site? summoning spells. Body alternate stress, and then the Galagendra. Blah blah blah. Some way to feed this during a ritual or weapon. So I highly buy. I'll chat with this new arty. I think some Mount Asteroid with me. Where's the ritual site that I'm supposed to be going to? You didn't tell me where. You have no bearing here. Is it here? Because I really thought it was the Great Oak. Is it Black Comb? Is it the Daughters? So we're going to say, I've looked up a few times during Spider's Harmless. I believe it's a black and yellow Argiope, which is generally pretty till it seems. Okay, I thought it was an orb weaver, but I'll trust what you say, because I haven't done the research on it, and I don't care to. I don't want to look at that thing. I'm gonna look this one up. Yeah. Oh, right here. Okay. It was just south of the Great Oak. Okay. Small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay. So first is the corpse's friend, Devil's Nightcap. Second, the ankle binder. Third is the fear bringer. That's Weeping Bell. I need Widow's Woe. Widow's Woe. Fourth, to lift a curse. Longverkund. Last, petals to secure Black Blood's reverse. Elderfinium. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. That thing is terrifying! Oh my god. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Ah! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. Can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Ruben deftly catches and holds to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out. She turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange, jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out from the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. It is very big. It's like... legs included, this big around. Huge. There's an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning. What has just happened? Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Incorrect on my estimates? Nuh-uh. Including legs, it's probably this big. Like my head. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who could say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Ruben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. Put the spider up to their face for a second. No. No, no, no. No spider in my face. Incorrect, bigger than estimated. No spiders. Actual photos of it next to a screw in a window frame is not as big as your face. Feels like it is. Feels like it is. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. We must compare this to spread eagle, maybe, but that's the hardest maybe I've ever seen. The sleeping dendro. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. The end. Everyone lived. Alive, 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 alive. In hiding, alive. Wounded in hiding. Okay, Ruben Ward, the investigator, attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Alive, Verona Green, the occult scholar. She regularly visits you for advice. You have become firm friends. Good. Alive, Bethany Coleman, the sister. In your debt, your actions helped save the sisterhood. Alive, Faye Swift, the psychic. She has not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. In hiding, Ennis Alford, the cultist, has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors he is living in Rydell Cave once again. Wounded, Forrest Vare, the hunter. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. Friends. In hiding, Thea Ward, the woman in the jade mask. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. Alive, Isidore Burbage, the barrister, currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. Yeah, ending 2, Elderfinium. Now there is a epilogue day, I know, that is made for identifying the rest of my plants and filling out my book, which I would like to do personally. Can I on Discord do the thing where I post a picture and it blurs it unless you click on it? I feel I have to post the spider just because Alyssa's trying to portray that we have a huntsman outside. It's giant, it's huge, and it scares me, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. It's scary. It's huge and it's scary. I think all of those things are true. Okay. So from here, after the epilogue, we have two options. We can either start the demo for Strange Antiquities, or we can play a different game that I bought and have since downloaded because I wanted to play it on stream. It's in the same kind of vein. In fact, I believe I got it discounted because it was technically in a bundle with Strange Horticultures, but I already bought Strange Horticulture, so. So yeah, we can either play new game that I bought or demo for Strange Antiquities after we finish all of the identification of plants. This soundtrack is beautiful. Oh gosh. There's gonna be pictures of the spider I hate in my Discord. I want to let the credits play up because I want these people to have their credit, you know, for doing such a good job. Oh. By the way, in Pet Pics channel, of course. By the way, unrelated to anything, Peacemaker Season 2 started last night. First episode came out. It was a banger. Very good episode. All five spoiler pictures. 5 spoiler pictures of giant spider. 5. Huge spider. Huge spider. Giant man. Giant big. It's scary. It's scary. It's so scary. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. I don't even, actually, looking at time, I don't even know if we're gonna have time to do, like, other game. We might just be finishing up with identifying plants, and then on Monday we'll play Strange Antiquities. I'm morbidly curious to watch the video of it eating. You know? Morbidly curious about that. I'm interested. I want to see what that looks like. Yeah, but like I'm saying I'm mildly curious to watch that. I'm morbidly interested. Maybe so stream as long as you want. Okay, well, I'm saying that I don't know. I might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We might just have to do. I bought 2 games the other day. One of them with the intent to stream. One of them with a mild intent to stream, but a mild intent to just play it on my own. Because I don't know how stream friendly it is. The one I bought for stream was Potion Craft Alchemist Simulator. Because that seemed interesting to me. I want to make potions. That sounds fun. Cowboy. And the other one that I got that I might not stream, that I don't know if it's stream appropriate, but I'm very interested in playing it anyways, was not Schedule It. It was Scorn. That is like Potion Craft. I don't know how much Twitch would enjoy me being a drug lord. So I don't know. We might play Schedule 1. I don't know. We'll have to see. These are very long credits. Twitch loves it. All the streamers be playing it. I feel like this kind of gameplay, consider looking into some both care. Okay. I'm trying to do more, like, I've almost finished it on my Xbox save right now, but I might have to see about playing, I'm gonna hit continue. Dredge. I started playing Dredge. I love that. I think it's fun. It could be the next queso. Okay, so we're gonna finish this out. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Hello, boy. Okay. Ravenglass. Well, first let's do this. So there's it's gonna be a mountain, 2 miles, and then 1 mile for a town, 1 mile for a town, and then 2 miles, and then 3 miles for a town, or 2 miles for a town. This could be upside down. This could be sideways. This could be any number of ways. No. That's too close. Well, let's go to Ravenglass. I met by my kind man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who's delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of the wood. Edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, then we followed the river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, here, if you're serious about going, you'd better have this. Oh, elixir of the Black Veil. No seed will grow that does not wither. No water will languish upon the river. No man will last forever. Hail, we all will wear the blackened veil. Leaf of the Storian. Dark flower of the tomb. Stench of the twilight. You won't find the monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. Okay. Here. We crossed 2 rivers, then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass. Okay. So I'm assuming that I have to follow this backwards. So followed a river for a while. Crossed 2 rivers. Heading west. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Dang. Okay. So. Leaf of the Storian. Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstance as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. So we're looking for... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be that. No, triple. Oh, this is definitely Widow's Woe. It's definitely Widow's Woe because I used it in the ritual. Okay. I'm gonna put all of my, like, plants that I don't know what they are like non-identified yet plants up. On the top shelves. Also kind of looking to see if there's any that have like a question mark that I can put up there. Do, do, do. Okay. Meek do I don't have completely identified yet. You are definitely Harlequin. You are definitely Forest Camphor. You are definitely Mary's Breath. You are definitely Grey Sandfire. Okay, cool. So the ones that I don't have identified are up here. Yes, I know. Dark Flower of the Tomb and Stench of the Twilight. Tomb. The flower is sometimes associated with death. Tomb is used as fragrance in soaps and candles. That's Dark Flower of the Tomb. Stench of Twilight. In the twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root an eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. And I'm guessing that this must be my Saurian. I think that's my Saurian. Okay, cool. This is Elixir of the Black Veil. Ah. Okay. So this is Saurian. And this one was Twilight. Lepiota? And this one was Okay. Okay. Ooh, Dayton's left work. Quick, everybody hide. Two, one, down over one, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. There is okay. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hmm. Monastery is on the edge of a wood. Here. Okay. I still have this Gosforth coin. I still have this thing. Here, I'll just call in the next customer. Simone. It's good to see you too, Hellbor. It's been a while. It has been a while. You seem relaxed as ever, though. Nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit, I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plans had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. So you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the Moonlight Flower Bella Nox. I've always loved that one. Okay. So I don't even have the page for Bella Nox because it's at the monastery. That's fun. That's great. Okay. Here, I'll move these plants so that the outermost ones can be ones that have been identified. Right, okay, cool. So it's just... yeah, it's just these two shelves that have yet to be identified. Followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. Okay. Crossed 2 rivers. Traveling west. Is it there? No. Because they left him in Ravenglass, so I'm assuming I have to follow it back. I've also got this thing. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Oh, it's white barrel. Okay. So 1, 1, 2, 3. I've earned this reward. So that pretty flower gets to go up there. Now to find this dang monastery. Okay. It was evening. He felt the sun on his face, so they were going west. Crossed 2 rivers, and then followed one for a while to get to Ravenglass. Is it there? No. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do. Ravenglass. Okay. Elixir the Black Veil. The 3 figures, their faces hidden behind me. Black coverings come out to meet me. Figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturists. Then one in the center in the group adds they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. There you go. Third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. Belinox, Birdum, Demel, Fool's Midnight, Poliscus. Okay. Belinox, the moonlight flower. Dark, mysterious, and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It is thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a siren call. I think this is it. Cool. Belinox. Spring wax cap. It's probably this one. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Yep. Let's go ahead and move these also. Haverage. Some romantic soul once gave me a stem of Haverage. I think I offended the poor boy when I gagged on the scent. He took it as a bad omen. Haverage. Pretty blue flowers line the stem of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. Overpowering, sickly, sweet scent. There you go. There's their Haverage. I think I'll give Fool's Midnight a miss. Thanks. Fool's Midnight. Used by some as an aphrodisiac, the potent sulfuric aroma. This one's not Liverstone. Sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom is a fleshy underbelly said to have a unique, sharp taste to it's brave enough to try it. That's gotta be my Fool's Midnight. Demel sounds nice. I wonder what Mum puts in her tea. I've often thought she must have a secret ingredient that makes her extra soothing. Demel. This unremarkable flower is related to the common thistle. The leaves are occasionally brewed into a tea that is used to calm anxiety. Bland smelling flower. Oh, looks right. Lesser Meridoc. I've already got labeled. It says here the umbrella smells of strawberries. There's so many conflicting aromas in the shop I can't pick it out. Umbrella, a powerful balm against disease of the heart, will not be a cure once illness is set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Has long rounded leaves and a flower that smells of strawberries. That's my umbrella. Evelum. We're at 68 out of 77, so we've got 9 left. Okay, the scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it says stimulate senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evelum has many short, pretty leaves. I know I'm not gonna use them or anything, but I like having them labeled. Penny Bell. The leaves of the Penny Bell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. However, it's highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. Penny Bell. Penny Bell. My mother often uses birdum leaves in her cooking. She's too stubborn for superstitions. Thick birdum leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk won't allow birdum into their homes as it's believed to bring bad luck. Birdum. Actually, I should do like an elixirs shelf. I know at this point it's not doing anything, but I like having it there. I'm actually gonna bring down the dead man's fingers. And the storing can come down too. Okay. The rest of these. Cool. For sore throat, that doesn't work. Oh well, let's see what it looks like at least. This flower crushed and paste cure cough and sore throat. This author can attest that this cure does not. Okay. Poliscus. I have to give a date in my taco order real quick. Sorry. I need to see what their special is. I gotta see what their special is. Oh my gosh. Because the taco truck does specials that are phenomenal. And I gotta see what the special is today. Because usually Thursdays, oh, they have elote today. Thursdays they do quesadilla. Friday, today's shrimp. I'll take some shrimp tacos and elote. Yeah. Okay. Lyle of Neptune. I think it's this one. Also called Truth Share. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Sparsely petaled pale flowers give off a strong scent. Yeah. That's gonna be the Lyle of Neptune. This one should be my meek do. Carnivorous taurin. I'm guessing it's this one. Yeah. the team over here. Cauldry. Oh, geez. I don't have... I probably labeled it, but I didn't identify it. Okay. That's Candy Root. City of Summer. Where is the dang thing? What'd I do with it? Yes, I should have Cauldry around here somewhere. Where'd it go? What'd I do with it? Philodendra. Oh. Oh. It's like this one. Okay. The use of Cauldry are not well known. Some say that's out with those who worship the Huntress. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay, where'd my Priddle go? Priddle. Cool. Everything's identified. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. And that's it. And we've beaten strange horticulture. There we go, everybody. With that, on Monday, we will be back. We'll play the demo for Strange Antiquities and then see what else we can do if we have time to do anything else that day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Officially become John Plants. John Plants, that's me, baby. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Hope you had a good time, because I definitely did. This game is so cool. This game is so cool. We're gonna see if there's anybody to raid. I'm going to go ahead and move my camera back into its regularly scheduled spot. Daisy, is Daisy live? Oh, Daisy is live. Yes, we are going to raid Daisy. It's the wrong thing. Here. Okay, we're gonna raid Daisy. We'll be back Monday playing Strange Antiquities, probably something else, maybe something else. I don't know. We'll see how long that takes. And then after that, I'm not sure. I think that we're looking at trying to do a 1-year anniversary stream for Whimsical Mischief. Whimsical Mischief. That's our friends right there. Daisy is part of the Whimsical Mischief crew. If you match this to my panels down below, you'll find the list of all of our friends in Whimsical Mischief that you can go follow and subscribe to and stuff. I know Bats just got their affiliate, so go subscribe to Bats. Hats. I always call them Bats. They are hats. Hatsy Batsy is who they are. We're gonna go. I follow me on BlueSky. That's right there. I post every single time I go live. And with that, Let's go raid Daisy. See ya, everybody. Oh, no. No, I can't raid Daisy. We can't raid Daisy. It says no. So go instead, just go straight to Daisy's stream. Give her the love. If you want to use the raid message, you can use the raid message, but just go. She's doing a fundraising stream. She's playing Gemporium. So go watch Daisy's stream with that. Thank you. We'll see you later. Yeah. Bye.